I also see, I do see that.
Points about Eric.
From Kale and Jen to them too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Did she tell you that?
It's coming together. It's definitely coming together.
I mean,
now, Amber did say that she already made her word. She swore on her daughter's life that she would not vote Eric out this week. So I will do that. The only thing is that the LNC has been ripped apart at the seams, and I single-handedly blame you for doing this.
Why? Blame me.
Hold on.
Let's just talk. Everybody just stay calm. Everybody.
The only reason why is because of your behavior and the way that you call people out and your way of doing things. Danielle, you were head of household this week, and you were the one to follow through with the act of putting Eric on the block. Now, the way that you prophesized to me about certain things about Jamaica, and the way that the two of you had said certain things to me about Amber. Now, I have not repeated these things, but the fact that they were said does not disregard the fact that they were said. Do you understand?
But I also said them to you in confidence,
right,
as I was bouncing them off of a friend, because I told you I trusted you with this.
Right.
It wasn't that I was going around the house, and I haven't said it to anybody else.
And everything
because
that
I trusted
said, Amber,
you, Dustin.
I've told you.
Okay,
Amber.
It wasn't that I was like
Everything that I've
anything.
said, I've told you.
There's something's going on
About
here.
You
know, you
swear
kept
to
asking
you.
me, "What's up, Dick? What's up? Something's up. Something's up." Okay.
Eric's in the room right now between the two big beds. I almost stepped on him. I went to wake Dustin up, wide awake, sitting there. And
I've been in the diary room for the past hour, I'm just like going crazy, you guys.
Trust me, everybody here is. But the root of all of this bullshit at the bottom is Eric. Okay, Danielle saw it. She told me first. You know, she told Jessica. Jessica saw it, and she felt completely and totally betrayed. The entire next day, she was moping around, totally pissed off. And Eric got in her ear, and now they're all slap happy buddies again. And from Jessica's standpoint, Eric would never put her up. Eric would never vote her out. Well, maybe he's going to have to. Period. End of story. He would not want to sit final two with Jessica. No way, no how. Okay? But he's played us off of against each other because we were fine a few days ago. Okay?
Yeah, we were totally fine.
Let me just address one thing.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
But you went to
a lot of people will say that they don't appreciate the way that I call people out and this and that and everything else, but they'll sit back and they'll reap the rewards of it and the benefits of what I do. You might not like how I do it, but the things that I have done have ended up being good for the group in general. And I put my neck out way farther than anyone else, and I have the biggest target on me way more than anyone else in this house, and I understand that. You know, when it came down to who's going to go on slop, Amber volunteered. I said, no, I will do it. I haven't been on slop. And I did it, and that was fine, and I was cool with it. You know, we voted Nick out, which he would have never put her up, never voted her out, never put me up, never voted me out, would have never put her up, would have never voted. The only person that Nick was a threat to was Eric, and it was only perceived. He said from day 2, the whole thing, he's the Drew, he's so likable, this and that, and he was setting it up from the very beginning.
Right.
And dude, I'm telling you right now, all of a sudden it was like, all of a sudden, you know, you and me go from, you know, hugging when you get HOH to the last 2 or 3 days where we're at each other's throat, and you're telling her to put me up, and I'm telling her that I'm going to put you up. What the fuck happened? What happened was, Cal and Jen, me and Danielle, that's over. He needs another two, so he can sit back and he's safe again. Fuck that. That's what I've been saying from the beginning. He's been too goddamn safe. He's setting it up. He's in your ear. He's in her ear. She's hearing that you wanted to get her up, you know, and all it is you get people warring and you take the attention off of yourself. If you get people, and I've seen it in past seasons, that's why Will and Bookie kept Janelle and Erica in the fucking house. They didn't want to get rid of them when they had the chance because they kept at each other the entire time. And if they're at each other, then they're safe. And that's what fucking Eric is doing. And right now he's using me and you and Amber and Danielle because the whole Kale and Jen thing, he's flipping out over. Because we're not warring anymore, so he needs somebody to be warring so he's safe. I'm not going to give that to him. Are you? What I proposed to Amber, I'm like, listen, if doesn't a truce for the week, and it'll give us a chance to talk and to work this out. Okay? I didn't know that you'd come popping out tonight, and we were going to talk, and we can probably settle this tonight. But I figured, you know, right off the bat, you know, because Amber's like, you know, you just said that you would put Dustin up. And I'm like, well, he's going to put me up if he gets it. So, okay, let's call a truce. All right? I get it. You guys don't put us up. You guys get it. You don't put us up. I get it. You guys don't go up. Everything's cool for this week, and we can take it from there. In the meantime, the guy that's fucking working every motherfucker in this place has the final four figured out with every configuration of everyone in this place needs to go. Did you tell him about the whole thing with the boyfriend?
Oh, he knows. Oh, he knows the actual lie. What I lied to my boyfriend about.
Do you know that Eric knows it and said he's keeping it in his
No,
pocket?
I want to know about that. Did he came to you?
Yeah, and to her separately. I didn't know that she knew.
When was this?
I don't remember, dude. It must have been a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Right
He-
after
what he
I
told
told
me-
him.
Was it during my head of household reign?
It had to have been. I think it wasn't. I was before. I don't think it was during. Dude,
Had to have
I
been.
honestly can't remember.
So
I
I
think
just
it
told
was.
him like a week and a half ago.
He came to me and he said, "I know something about Amber. The thing with her boyfriend. This big lie. That when I expose this, everyone in the entire house will change their opinion about her and will want her gone the next day. They'll see her for what she really is."
Amber, I can't help but fault you for the fact that you confided in
I
him.
know.
But the fact of the matter is, I don't believe, and I'm saying this truly, that anyone else in this house
Would be
hold it
willing
like
to do
That's
that.
all he has on me, though. He has nothing else. Cause he doesn't know what to do with me because I've never fucking done anything wrong to anyone nor said anything. So he has to use my boyfriend.
Well, why do you
against me.
think? Why do you think that I don't expose anything about my life, the things that only you know, to anybody in this house?
I know.
Because you're the only person in this house that can know those sorts of things, you know?
Why do you think that when people come after me, like Jen or even you, instead of going to me with anything they think that can hurt me, they go to Danielle? Like you were, you know, making fun of her going in, the princess or whatever the heck you said last night.
Said America's sweetheart.
And then like yesterday when she was going into the DR, I saw what you did behind her back, and it's just like, these are things. It's the same thing, but they think that you, Jen, same thing, that it's a way to get to me, getting to her, and that's all. You know, all of the shit just needs to be put aside. We need to sweep all the shit aside and see what the bottom line is. Who's at the bottom of all of this? And it's Eric every single time.
Well, the reason being, Danielle, is like I said to you the other night, was the fact that, you know, your dad does do the things that he does, and I've only heard from you once this week, this entire week.